Good morning, happy Sunday. Welcome to my live. My name is Liz Bailey and I am the owner of the paper crafting business, My Elegant Cards. I'm happy that you have joined me today, and I'm doing it a little differently today. We're going to work on using up some of our DSP that's about to retire. I should have been doing this all year because I have a lot of retired DSP already, and I'm trying not to add to it. Let me see, what do I need to tell you today? I just have, hello Barbara, I just have 2 shares from last week, so I'll be using my little 4-sided dice, my tetrahedron, and we'll see how that works out. I'm also have 10 unused celebration items left over, and if you order from me with at least a $40 order, you can pick one of the 10 that I have left. I've got the Oso Ombre DSP, I've got Darling Donkeys, Corner Bouquet, Approaching Perfection, and another one. I don't remember. So that is still on offer. If you want to snag some free product that you can't get anymore because celebration's over, then go ahead. I'm pretty sure there was something else I wanted to tell you, but it has gone because I didn't write it down. So I am going to face you down and change my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing, which could be an advantage, I think. So let me just point you that way so you can see my messy yard. Well, that wasn't the purpose of it, but let me just point this down. Oh, feeling a bit weak today. Okay. Oh, thank you, Barbara. So yes, if you can share, I'll put you in for the next week's raffle prize. So yeah, let's say Kim is the odd numbers and Barbara is the even. So what have I got? I've got a 2. So that makes it Barbara. Okay, I'll just mark that. Otherwise I'll have to watch the video myself to find out what the answer was. Right, so as I said, this is about using up your retiring DSP, okay? So here are 5, bit of a mess. Oh, it's a mess on both sides. Okay, never mind. 5 very simple layouts to use up your DSP. So here we just got a nice rectangle of a really pretty DSP. I think this is one of my favorite DSPs ever. So then this is another one. And here's another one also from the Forever. These are all Forever Fern. I just played with that. I really like this one. This one's soft sea foam on Just Jade. And then this is one of the things I'm going to miss. It's Pretty Peacock. I really like that colour. So this is also very simple. Actually, they're all simple. But you know me. I do simple, right? So this one I think is my favourite. And I'm really glad that I started this series. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made this card, because I had to go back and look at the DSP and decide what to use over this past week. And I think this is great as a background. So actually I'm going to make this one again today because I want another of it because I like it so much. But what I did decide to do is, let me show you, is to change and use different DSP. Now, if my sister watches this, she will be in shock. Actually, Celine too, because I'm pretty vocal about not liking grey. I I had to wear grey as a school uniform for, let me think, probably 5 or 6 years. And although my sister tells me that I should be over it by now, I still hate grey. So she will be shocked when she sees this one, which is actually on a grey granite background. But I could only do that. I challenged myself to do that. Don't know that I would do it normally. And so, but then I'd had enough of the grey. I couldn't go any further. Well, I probably could, but I didn't want to. So I went to the Flowers for All Every Season paper and did a couple of those. And then I've got the bits ready to make this one because I fell for it. So let us go down to the first card base. And I've got my cards in the wrong order. Here we are. So we're making basically this one, right? And I thought it would be kind of fun to do them in different papers because it will show you how incredible colour is, and they will look completely different even though they are the identical layout. It's quite fun. So what is this one? This one is the thank you. And up here. Oh, the other thing I meant to tell you is another way to use up DSP is by making boxes. This one, which I've just pushed in, uses up almost half a sheet of DSP. It uses the full length, so 12 by 5.5. So this is a really fast way to use DSP up. So my thank you comes from one of my favorite sentiments sets, Peaceful Moments. It's got some really good ones. The typefaces are fun. So let's try this very odd thing of stamping in grey granite. Seems to work. Who knew? Yeah. So that's that. Then I've got my paper, which is rather elegant, although it is grey. And then look, it's all grey on the back. It's crazy. In fact, this DSP has petal pink, white, and grey granite, and basic grey. I mean, I can't believe I actually bought it, actually. But it's very pretty. That's probably what got me. I think I would say it's very pretty despite being grey. Yeah, I'm not getting over this grey thing, am I? There, and just pop this up. There we go. And should be enough to hold it on, I would think. And put it right about, oops, yeah, try not to have your fingers stuck on the back because you'll drag it out of place. So let's take a look at these. They really, well, I mean, they are exactly the same, but they don't really look it, right? So move that one out, and we'll move on to grey card number 2. which is going to mimic this one, although I'm not making a congratulations card because this doesn't feel very congratulatory. So I guess the first thing I should do is, if that's going to be around there, hold the card down. I'm going to use this sentiment, I'm thinking of you. Now I would tell you where it comes from. Let me see, where is it from? Oh yes, this one's from Art Gallery. You can tell I had a lot of sets out, can't you? Recently, and I'm not particularly brilliant at putting things away because I'd rather do more crafting. Okay, so that's that. Now I can close up this grey granite thing. There we are. And we can continue. So I'm going to put this on the petal pink, although that's the only piece of petal pink on this card, which gives me an idea. We may need some gems on here. See, it's quite elegant, but I wonder if it would like some, I don't know if you need gems on that I'm thinking of you card, I'm not sure. So I'll stick this on while I think about it. Or maybe that's when you do need gems, because you're thinking of someone and they're presumably not having a very nice time of it. So maybe it needs some gems. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really anywhere to put them in here, is there? I guess I'll just leave it like that. So, here we have a comparison. Rather different, but as you know, exactly the same. These are even the same size, even though that looks bigger than that. And it's fascinating, isn't it? So, that's that one. Now we're going to move on to this card. But this one is from, where is this one from? This one is from the Flowers for Every Season. And although this is white, yeah, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Although it is white, it looks better on the very vanilla. I cut it all out and then realised that it was too harsh with the white, so I've made an adjustment. And so this is Bumblebee, and this is just beautiful. So let me put this together. This is a 2-inch strip. I probably started doing 2-inch strips because you can get 3 cards out of a 6x6 piece. But looking at the amount of DSP we've got, I don't think I needed to be quite so concerned about using it up. I don't believe I've ever finished off an entire pack of DSP. So let me just line that up like so. And there we go. And then, yeah, then this goes across the card. And this is a birthday card, so it's going to have gems. About in the middle-ish. Slightly higher maybe, yeah, that's it. So, and we need the bumblebee. And the happy birthday. This also comes from the Peaceful Moments. It's a little wonky. Let's see if I can do better. No, apparently I can't. So it'll be a little wonky. Oh, I'm gonna probably need that. So just a few of these. Okay. There we go. Now the question is, what gem? No, not those ones. Gold doesn't look bad, does it? Yeah, I think it's the gold glimmer ones. We'll have the large ones because it is a birthday card. And just put one about there, I think. And another one about there. Okay. So here we have our next comparison. So that's that one. And we'll move on to this one, which is even simpler. And as I said, I'm really going to miss the Pretty Peacock. I'm also going to miss these stitch shapes framelets, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know come out very, very often. And I had been saying, you know, I'm going to try not to use them all the time, but apparently Stampin' Up! Heard me and they have decided to force me not to use them all the time by retiring them. So, yeah. I'm sure I'll find something else that I will get hooked on, but at the moment I am feeling a little bereft. Hence, I'm still using them. So if you like these stitch shapes, I haven't actually checked, but they are probably still available. And if you want them, you're going to have to go and get them soon. Okay, oh, this is Happy Birthday as well. Okay. Let's see if we can do better with this one. Well, it can't be wonky, can it, seeing as it's on a circle? So that was, yeah, very intelligent of me. That is very wonky. Not much I can do about it now, though. Okay. I guess I'm just having a wonky kind of day. And this should have some glimmer dots too. Oh, there it is. guess I need more glimmer dots soon. So here's the comparison. Look pretty different. And then on to what I think is my favourite card. Get that out of the way. And here are the pieces. So we're making this one. So let's start with the stamping. Oh yes. I was looking for the little piece, but there isn't a little piece because we're stamping here. Let's do this one first. It's from the Forever Fern stamp set. Which I'm going to mat with, even though I was trying to hide it from myself, I have found my mat. So put this on the pretty peacock. Then we should put our background on. Which I think that was a bit straighter than the last effort, wasn't it? So I'm going to put that about there. I'll hold that down for a minute. And this thank you actually came, where did it come from? Oh yes, the Boho Indigo. It was just out on my desk and I used it, and so now I'm stuck with using it. But it's the right shape. It will fit right in there perfectly. But I wanted to... There we are. Perfect. Well, as I have told you, I think you can get a lot out of one sheet. These are only 2 inches by 5.5, so you can get 12 from one sheet of this. I think I'm going to make more of this particular one because I really do like it. And it's always good to have thank yous. It's going to... Oh, I've got an edge. Ha. Oh, that one wants to come too. Okay. That's easier. And I'll use some of these. Don't want it sagging, do I? So... making a mess over here, but oh well. I'll clean it up later. So about there. Oh no, up a bit, I think. Yep. And then this one gets some of these faceted gems. Which ones should we do? Let's do these ones. So if you put it down here, and then I'm going to put one up here, and then it's easier to get this one in the middle than if you were trying to build it as you went, kind of thing, because I can move it around till I'm happy. There you are. So, comparison, yeah, they look pretty much the same. So, let me go over this. I just thrown some of them on the floor, but that's okay. I've got the ones we just made here. So, we've got that and this. Can you see all these? Yes, you can. I've got more space here. Let's just move over a bit. So, as you can see, you can make really a good collection of cards with your DSP. They're quick to make, and they don't look the same as the ones that were made exactly the same. So, of course, now anytime I use DSP, you're all going to be looking at it saying, oh, she's done the card number 3 or something. But this is pretty much how I tend to use my DSP. I don't like 2 lots of DSP on a card. It fights too much and makes me feel uncomfortable. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy that you did, and I hope I've inspired you to go to your craft room and find some DSP, especially the DSP you love, because it's not going to do you any good if you just leave it in a large pile. I measured mine this morning. I think I have about a foot, so I need to be doing a lot more DSP cards, or buy less DSP. No, I don't think that's even possible. So, enjoy your day. Please share my video, and if you can give me hearts and likes as well, I believe that helps Facebook show more people my stuff. So I will see you back here next Sunday at 11, and I have no idea what my product of the week is going to be, so it will be a surprise to all of us. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.